Okay, so hello everyone. Am I audible to you all? Just type yes in the comment section. Am I audible to you? Okay, great. So welcome. I was just waiting for, let's see if we can have some few more people so that we can finally start this thing off. So we'll be waiting for just like 1 or 2 minutes more and then we'll give it a start, right? Okay, so let's wait and then we'll start this thing. So just few more minutes, okay? Okay, so let's start this thing. So welcome. Today we'll be discussing the chameleon effect, which we can say that is how can we get an inspiration from the chameleon, the animal which you might have heard of, right? So the chameleon or inspiration for traders is the topic which we are going to discuss today. So let's begin this. So why only chameleon? Why I have taken the example of chameleon, not lion, not zebra or crocodile? Because the thing is that the chameleon is the only animal which can adapt towards its environment, right? So if you put it on a bark, it will get into the color of a bark. If you put it on any other surface, it will get its body color as that of the surface. So the more quickly you'll put it on any surface, the more he'll be able to change colors that much quickly and he'll adapt to that thing. So why I have taken the comparison of the chameleon with the traders is that we as traders have the mindset that we are going to adapt or we are going to just deploy the same technique again and again in the market, right? So if I am an option buyer, I continue to buy options in the market even when the market is not supporting option buying, right? So option buying and option selling, these are two you can say the two most confusing topics where people are generally confused about that. What should I do? Should I go equity? Should I go for long term investment? Should I go for futures and options? So multiple aspects are there, and on the basis of that people start trading. But yeah, when and what to do in which kind of market, it is very important. So if you are a person who is of the nature that he is going to do the same thing again and again in the market, and he expects that the market is going to react in that way in which you want, then it's not going to work, right? So why am I organizing this thing? Well, it's for the students because I have been guiding them for a very good period of time, and we have been doing the option buying since a very good period of time, and most of the people have that much capital only which can you can say accommodate option buying. So but the current market, the position, the problem with the current market is that the volatility is so low that you cannot do option buying. It becomes very very difficult to do option buying in these kind of markets. So that is why I want everyone to just have this thing just to get an idea that what all other aspects can we go with these kind of market. So why chameleon? Because chameleon is very flexible. As per the environment, it changes itself. So the same way you guys as a trader have to change yourself according to the environment. If the market is supporting some other segment, go for that segment, right? Try to give it a try. Maybe that segment is more profitable than your current way of trading, right? So that is one thing. Then the second thing is chameleon is quick, right? He does not think that what if this thing goes wrong, what if something bad happens, right? He just believes in the process. He has confidence over himself that he is going to adapt and he is going to survive this situation by just adapting in the environment. So as a trader, you also have to adapt. And why is this change necessary for the current market? That I'll be going to show you in the upcoming slide. So this is a very small presentation, but it's going to be worth your time. So just make your notes if you want. But yeah, try to understand what I'm trying to say. So we'll be understanding. So I hope you get the concept why I'm referring to chameleon, because you have to adapt yourself as per the markets. You cannot carry the same trading style for each and every kind of market. So pre-COVID, we were having a stable market. Then in COVID, we had a lot of volatility, and that is where you can say a lot of people earn and a lot of people have lost their money, the long-term portfolios, right? And then now it's again coming to stable market. So it's a lot of, you can say, a change in the environment, and that is how you need to adapt yourself. Okay, so let's move further. So what is volatility? So volatility, or also known as the VIX, is a ratio which indicates that what is the current volatility in the market. So if you search in zero the VIX India, then you will get a number that is 14, 15, 18, or like maybe anywhere from 0 to 100. So in the COVID, when there was COVID rise, then the VIX was approximately around, you can say, 70 or 90, right? So the highest was 70. So a COVID of 70, in COVID, the VIX was 70. So what does that mean? That every day the market is either moving 10% down or either moving 10% up, then 5% down, then 5% up. And in that kind of market, you cannot trade. Yeah, you cannot trade, you won't trade, and you just log out. So at that point of time, where I was having my long-term portfolio, and I was seeing that HDFC Bank was like 4% down, then another stock is 10% down, 20% up, and so much volatility was there that even if I did try to take a trade, and in the next second my stop loss dip got hit. So in that kind of market, you just cannot trade in options, you cannot trade in anything apart from equity, or you can say futures for the long-term perspective. So high VIX is not something which everyone wants, right? So a VIX between 20 to 25 is considered okay, right? And we were trading in this VIX from like September till you can say March end, right? But then in April the VIX came around 20, and now it's trading at 14. 14 is the all-time low. So if you check now, VIX India is 14. So what does 14 means? So current VIX, I rounded off to 15. I have taken 15. Now 15 is the approximate movement of Nifty in an year, right? So which means that either it is going to increase 15%. So current Nifty is suppose 15,800, right? So either it will go in the next 1 year, either it will go approximately 15% up, that is approximately around 16,300 or 400, or just 15% down, that is 14,000, 15,000 or 14,800, 900. So 15% up and down is what it is going to be for the current market situation. So as VIX increases, it indicates that in an year, how much can you can say index move. So if we talk about Bank Nifty, then Bank Nifty, there is a possibility that it can move either 15% up or down. That is from 37,000 to from 39,000 to anywhere to 32,000. So it's going to trade in this range for the upcoming year, right? So how we can find that for this coming month, how much is it going to sway? Okay. So for that, what you need to do is just a simple formula, that is keeping a VIX of 15. You just have to divide it by under root 12. 12 is the number of months in a year. So under root 12 is 4.33%. So as per VIX tells you that in 30 sessions, it will only move either 4% up or either it will move 4% down. So what you can do is, you as an option buyer or seller, you only have to enter with the mindset that it is either going to move 4% up or 4% down. So first thing which can save you a lot of money, that don't go for any strike price which is less than 5% from the current market price. So suppose the current Nifty level is like 15,800, right? So if I take 15,800 into, if I multiply by 0.5%, then it comes out approximately like around 780, 790 points, right? So 15,000 strike price is going to be the major support for the whole year. If you're going to do any option selling or anything, just go for the strike price below 15,000 level, right? If you're going to buy any long-term option, then don't buy 17,800, 18,000 call, because it will become zero. You will lose all your money. Yeah, you can buy 16,400, 500 for the next year. You can buy options for like 5 years also. But yeah, it is just going to move only this much in a year, that is 15%. So for a monthly, how much it will move? So in a month, there are 18 to 20 sessions. So that comes down to as 2.8%. That is only 3% it will move in a month. So from 15,800 all the way, it can only go to how much? 16,300. So 16,300 is what Nifty can move in this whole June and July month. It is not going to cross above this level as per the VIX. So this is one thing which is very important for you. And if you look at the downside, then 15,800 minus 3% is 15,300. So 15,300, it will not go below 15,300. So that is how VIX helps you. And it shows that the market is going to rise up, down, up, down, up, down. It is not, it is going to be in a very tight range. It's not going to be like up and then down, up and then down. So very limited movement is going to be, because the VIX is very low. So is this concept clear? विक्स का मतलब समझ में आया कि विक्स क्या बताता है आपको, कई स्टूडेंट्स में से ये पूछते हैं सर मैंने 16,000 या 17,000 का कॉल ऑप्शन बाय कर रखा है 2023 का, तो क्या वो प्रॉफिटेबल होगा? विक्स के हिसाब से वो प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं होगा, इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी प्रॉफिटेबल, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट विक्स टेल्स यू, इट टेल्स यू दैट whether your option is going to be profitable or not and what are the chances of it being to profitability. So I hope ये concept सभी को clear है? Yes, no? Okay, there's one yes. Others, बाकी सब जुबिन गुड, केश गुड, ओके, बहुत बढ़िया, ठीक है, क्लियर है, अच्छी बात है, नहीं है देन लेट मी नो, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इन मोर डिटेल, बट या बिकॉज ऑफ टाइम कंस्ट्रेंट्स विल बी मूविंग फर्दर। ठीक है, अब ये बात आती है कि लो वॉलेटिलिटी मार्केट में करना क्या होता है, ठीक है। सो अब आगे अगर हम देखें तो मैं क्या करता हूँ जब मार्केट की वॉलेटिलिटी लो होती है, तो व्हाट आई डू, सो दीज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच आई प्रेफर, राइट? सो पहली चीज है ट्रेड ऑन स्मॉल फ्रेम्स, ठीक है। If you are trading on 15-minute time frame, don't trade on 15-minute time frame in such kind of markets. The markets are very, very less volatile. So trade either on 1 minute, I trade on 1 minute, or 5 minutes. That is the maximum you can trade, because the momentum is only going to be in Bank Nifty. I'm talking about the Bank Nifty momentum is just going to be 100 to 150 points at this market time, right? So even if there is a breakout now, you cannot expect it to move like 200 to 300 points, right? It is just going to move like 100 points. So don't keep huge targets needs to be very, very small. Okay, so this is what you can prefer, 30%. Do option selling, this is the best, or this is the most which I do option selling, right? It is very, very simple, right? 30,000 is the approximate minimum capital required, and on that you can have a return of approximately like 3 to 5% in a week, right? So 30,000 is a minimum capital required, and you guys, all the students, you know that how we do these kind of things, right? Then option buying with spot SL. So what I mean by spot SL, that if you are doing option buying or option selling, right? If you're doing option buying, then do not keep SL as per the option chart. Always refer to the spot chart, that is Bank Nifty 32,000 call option. If I'm buying, then my SL will be based on Bank Nifty chart, not on the basis of the chart of 32,000 call option, right? So if I say that I have kept a stop loss of 30 points, 50 points, it does not matter. It will get hit. And it has got hit. In the next slides, I'll show you how it got hit. But the thing is that in these kind of markets, where the market is consolidating, not moving much, the option will surely become zero because of theta. That is a Greek of time, right? So it will decay, up down movement, and the option will lose its value, and it will ultimately hit your stop loss. So always refer to the stop loss on the spot chart and place it when it got hit on the spot chart. Then you can exit your option, and 20% you can go on futures. So now it is on you, right? I prefer option selling, right? You can trade on small time frames, go for 1 minute, 5 minute time frame. Keep the stop loss only when the stop loss gets hit on the spot chart, and the targets you can keep it as per the spot chart only. Okay, so it is best to take the theta benefits in a consolidation market. So that is where option selling comes into play. Now let's see what I do. I just do these kind of things, that is momentum option selling, and the second is buying deep in the money option, right? So suppose if Bank Nifty is trading around like 35,400, then I buy a option of like 35,000, that is of 700, 800 rupees option. I always buy, because if Bank Nifty is even increasing 100 points, then that option will increase 70 to 80 points. So buying deep in the money option is one thing which you can do, because it gets you the complete momentum which the spot is giving. Second, momentum option selling is what you can do. So what does momentum option selling means? That agar koi breakout hai, if there is a breakout, you can sell a put option, because on breakout a put option is going to lose its value. And if there is a breakdown, you can sell a call option. So then when there is a breakdown, then it is going to again lose its value. So if there is this breakdown, then just sell any call option of this strike price or of this strike price, and the chart will come down, and this option will lose its complete value. So this is one thing which you can do in momentum option selling. Or buying deep in the money option is second thing which you can do, keeping a target of just 30 to 50 points. I don't keep much of the target, but yeah, my quantity size is quite good, so it gives me enough freedom to move around, right? So exit only when the stop loss gets hit on the spot chart. This is the second thing which you can do. That is always keep both the charts placed, right? So on the left hand side I have Bank Nifty spot chart, on the right hand side I have the option chart. I've placed my stop loss here. I just keep seeing that if the stop loss gets hit here, I exit my option trade here. But I never keep the stop loss at a predefined level because it will get hit in these kind of market. So this is what you can do. Now let's see how great has been option buying in June volume, right? So if I say my option buying trades, one out of eight trades of one of my friends were successful. So he is a full-time option buyer, and what is his achievement? This is his achievement, right? He has converted a capital of 3 lakh rupees to 92 lakh rupees in just 2 years, right? This friend of mine has converted a capital of 3 lakh rupees to 92 lakh rupees in just option buying. How he did that? This is his trading journal. This is the QR code which you can scan and get the access of this trading journal. It's open to all. You all can watch it, you all can have it from all the way to 2019. Each and every trade he took, right? This is his 500 or 500 plus trade. So 500 trades he took in 2 years, and he made a lot of money. So the rule was he did not withdraw even a penny, right? He is well to do, but yeah, his skills are so good that he had converted 3 lakh to 92 lakh rupees in 2 years. And this month, if you look at the June month, then you can see here on the left hand side, 1st June, 2nd June, 3rd June, entry dates are there. Here it is written. Number of lots, 92 lots is what he trades with. 92 lots, I'm telling you, right? So he entered at this price, entry price, exit price, everything is given in the journal. You can just scan this QR code, you can have the access of the journal, and you can see that how much loss he made. So on 1st of January, he made a loss of 93,000. You can see here on on again second trade, he made 1,65,000 as a loss. On 2nd June, he made again 1 lakh rupees loss, then again 86,000, 2 lakh 19,000, and 1 lakh 81,000. These are all the losses he just made in June series. And he was telling me that it's not working out in the June month. And June month has its own specialty that it challenges the price action, right? So there's a saying, May book all the profits in May and go away, right? And it's June, you will realize that what the market's behavior is very soon, right? So it's just a quote which you can hear about the stock market. But yeah, if a person has that ability to convert 3 lakh rupees to 92 lakh rupees, he must be having some skills. And if that person cannot actually perform in these kind of markets, then you and me as an amateur, we cannot, right? So we cannot match. So I hope this example clearly explains you. So is it good? Explains a lot of. So can you see the screen? There's someone who's saying that he can't see the screen. Is this screen visible to everyone? I hope this is. Can you guys see the screen? Okay, it's visible. Okay, thanks a lot, everyone. So yeah, I hope you get this point that what happens in June, and because of low volatility, this person is having a lot of stop losses. And yeah, still he's been managing, and he updates his journal every night. So every day you can check that what's the specialty, right? So in May month he made a profit of 15 lakh rupees, right? And in June month he's running in a loss of 7 lakh 24,730. So everything is given here. You can check yourself if you are motivated towards option buying. Now let's move further, that what all we can have. So now this is what happens in the consolidation market. There's a live example of the trade that was done on you can say 11th of June. That is the last trading session. So 11th of June trading setup. This is my trading setup. This is how I trade. This is a free knowledge for you all. I just made a trend line. I wait for the breakout to happen. After breakout, there happens a retest, and then boom. The targets are simply the Fibonacci levels. Okay. So this is, you can see, this is the last, you can say the bottom it has done. My targets were this. So if you say from the bottom to the top, it was a gain of how much? 154 points. You can see here it's a 154 point move. So 154 points movement came in the bank nifty on 11th of June. That is the last trading session. So what happened in options? If I had bought an option, add the money option, that is an option which is having the same strike price or the same value as that of the spot. So current level was 35,164. I bought a 35,100 call option only. On the top, you can see that it is 35,100 call option here. So I bought it, and it gave me 65 points, only 65 points for a 150 point move, 154 point move. But on the other hand, I did option selling also. I sold the option of same strike price. I sold the option of 35,100. So after selling the option, here I was having a 65 point profit, but here I had a profit of 89 points. So you can see 35,100 PE put. It was sold when the breakout happened. So breakout happened, put is going to lose its value. So yeah, 89 points profit happened in this put option. But on the other hand, only 65 points profit was there in call option. So which one is better? Selling a put is better, or selling a call, buying a call is better? What do you guys think? Same perception. What is better, selling a put or buying a call? Okay, yeah. So selling put, okay. Others selling Santosh, selling Diksha, okay, selling great. Okay, so this is one thing. Now, second thing, what I will tell you both. Okay, that is also good. So it depends, right? What suits you. But yeah, if you are good in something, then no problem with that. Okay. So, but capital required is more in selling put. Yeah, capital required is just 30,000 rupees when we do with hedging, Zubin, right? So that I'll also teach you. So this is one thing. Now let's see what are the problems actually with the option buying, right? So the problem with option buying majorly is that you need to have very good in price action, right? You need to be very good, and the markets need to be very volatile also. But when markets are not volatile, what the people with the huge capital do is they do momentum option selling. So when you have capital of like 10 crores, 15 crores, 20 crores or more than that, then people prefer selling options, because buying 300 400 lots becomes a lot difficult when trades are done on, you can say, in 1 minute. And but on the other hand, if you're going to sell 300 400 lots, right, then it becomes easy. So I'll show you another screenshot. Now this is what option selling has to do. How much can option selling give? So here, if you can see, this is a screenshot of one of my other friend, right? He's my mentor also. So from 1st Feb 2021 to 28th Feb, in just the February month, he made around 4.19 cr 4.19 cr for the month of February 2021. So the overall profit was 4 crore 25 lakh rupees. The charges were 6 lakh rupees, and he made this. And on a single day, he made 1 crore 58 lakh 66,596 rupees and 25 paisa. So this person, what does this do? He does momentum option selling, right? So whenever, suppose this is the trend line, this is the breakout, right? So after the breakout, it is evident the stock is going to rise. So what he does, he sells put, a lot of puts in a quantity of 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 lots, right? So this is, moreover, this is actually is 3%. So 3% profit in a single day. So if we talk about the capital is somewhere around 50 crores, right? 50 crores, with 50 crores, he made this profit in a single day, 1 crore 56 lakh rupees. And just by following the simple rule of option selling. Why? Because he believes that, yeah, whatever is the situation, the theta will always help him, benefit him. And he follows this ideology that he does not believe in going with 65%, 65 point profit. He believes that he can make a lot, and that happens with the theta benefits. So this is what option sellers do. Why do they do? Because option selling is profitable in volatile markets also. Option selling is profitable in non-volatile market also. But yeah, I have given you both situations, that if the market is in volatile, go for in the money, put 30 to 50 point profit target as a target, exit when it hits the stop loss on the spot chart, right? This is one thing you can do. And the second, you can do option selling also. And yeah, all the students know how to do. If you have any doubt, others, you can let me know. We'll learn, right? So what is the conclusion here? So the overall conclusion for this complete session of the webinar is just simple, that don't always have this ideology that something which you are good at always works in the market. It does not, right? For the last 2 months, we were having a 30% return every month, right? For the April month, we also had 30%. For the June month, again, we also had a 30% return. For April and May, we both have 30% return around. But yeah, for the June month, we are lagging a lot, right? So something which works in some other market does not work in current market situation. So you have to adapt yourself as that of Chameleon, right? Don't be so hard. Try to be flexible. Try to adapt yourself, right? And if you are not adapting, then just try to learn the concepts or either avoid trading. But it's better than losing your money. So I hope I have cleared what kind of trading which you can do in these kind of low markets, what can be the range of the markets as per VIX, and what you need to do. So now if you have any doubts, do let me know in the chat section so that we can follow. Okay, so one short discussion on buying a hedge for margin benefit, how exactly to do it. So if you want to do option selling, you have to sell first, then buy a hedge, right? So you can do it. So if I sell any option, then I can buy a hedge of that, and it will allow me. Zerodha allows you selling first, then buying any hedge of lower value, just to give you margin benefits. But if you want to buy first and then sell later, it will be quite difficult in Zerodha. But in low brokers, in other brokers, you can do and buy a simple normal hedge of any value, right? So in Zerodha, I know there is a problem, but yeah, in other brokers you can do that thing. What I do in Zerodha is I sell first and I buy a hedge later onwards, right? So this is what I do. There's another need to follow spot chart to buy and sell options, or futures chart is better. Yeah, so you can go with the futures chart. Futures chart shows you a lot of volatility, and the formation of VIX is better in futures chart, so you can go with the futures chart, right? But yeah, you can see the difference yourself in the futures, or futures chart and the spot chart. Futures chart is much better than the spot. So there's another doubt, so which is good strategy in short term for bank nifty and nifty? So if you are considering option buying, then I have told you my strategy. So what I do in option buying strategy, that is, suppose this is the trend line, this is the breakout. After breakout, I wait for the retest, and after retest, I enter up the high, keep the stop loss as you can say any support level, below any support level, and target as any resistance level. So this is what I do in option buying. Option selling, I've already told you that I go for, you can say, momentum based trading. Same, so if there is a breakout, I sell any pivot, any put below the pivot point, right? So yeah, you can sell it. So this is the basic which I can tell you in a quick recap. So this is what you can follow, Mrityunjay. Okay. We can't even do in we can't do even we can't even do in baskets. Yeah, you can't do even in baskets. But yeah, you can try to sell first and then buy later. That might can help. Okay. So anyone, any other doubt, or is it all clear? Okay. So I hope every doubt is clear. Everyone is having good time. Okay, that's great. Okay. So thank you everyone for being there. If you have any doubt, you can reach out to me, right? I am always available for you guys, and do let me know your views about this. Okay, so thank you and goodbye.